Hello, Steve back. Today is Sunday, November 25th, 2023. Today is cold. Morning low -1 degree Celsius, afternoon high 5 degrees Celsius. Today I show around Changdeockgung Palace, which is one of the 5 palaces during the Joseon dynasties. Changdeockgung Palace was designated as the UNESCO Cultural Heritage Site because this palace shows the great harmony and combination between structure and nature. This is the main gate of Changdeockgung Palace. Changdeockgung Palace was originally built for the first time in 1405. Since then, Changdeockgung Palace had been used as a secondary palace until the Japanese invasion in 1592. At the time, this palace had been destroyed, and then this palace had been reconstructed in 1610. Since then, this palace had been used as the main palace until the fall of Joseon dynasty in 1910. This main gate was built originally in 1405, but original gate was destroyed when Japanese army invaded in 1592. This gate was rebuilt in 1610. Since then, this gate had been preserved as it today. That's why this main gate is the oldest gate and the largest gate of its kind. There are 3 doors. Central door was used for only king. Both sides of the doors were used for the government offices. There is a mark of UNESCO Cultural Heritage Site. Changdeockgung Palace shows the very gorgeous harmony and great combination between nature and artificial structures. That's why Changdeockgung Palace was designated as the UNESCO Cultural Heritage. This is the main hall called Injeongjan. This is the most important hall among the royal palace halls. This main hall hosted the most important state ceremonies such as king's coronation, king and queen's wedding ceremony, diplomatic reception, and other important state ceremonies. Whenever such state ceremonies were held, king usually sitting on the chair inside of the halls or outside of a platform. Government offices were standing before the corresponding limestone. Let's take a look at inside of the main halls. There are king's thrones and paintings and other important valuable instruments. One of the most important things is the painting. This painting symbolizes king's presence. There are also many electrical light bulbs. At the time, they had been producing electricity power since 1886. This is the king's daily office. King usually stay here and he conducted state affairs with ministries. This is the inside of the King's Daily office called Changdeockgung. King hosted cabinet meetings, and then he met many visitors. In this place, he conducted state affairs. King always accompanied by the two chroniclers. Two chroniclers recorded all king's order and behavior. This document was recorded by the two chroniclers was supposed to be edited into historical books. These historical books remains until now, consisting of 1,000 historical books. These historical books very important. That's why these historical books were designated as the UNESCO Memory of Register. This daily office is installed with blue roof tiles, which is the only roof tile house in this palace. This is the King's daily office called Changdeockgung. This daily office is installed car drive in front of porch. This house is the King and Queen's sleeping chamber called Daejojeon. This house has one characteristic compared to other Korean traditional houses. There is no dragon head shaped roof ridge. At the time, dragon symbolized the king's presence. There cannot be two dragons in a house. That's why there is no dragon head shaped roof ridge in this house. King had one consort queen. Instead, the king had a lot of concubines. Concubines' residence were located another place inside the palace. This is the entrance gate to the rear garden. There are so many beautiful, colorful leaves. These leaves show us the late autumn season in Korea. Originally, this area housed Crown Prince residence area. This Crown Prince residence disappeared now. These houses were called Nakseonje, where royal family lived here during the Joseon dynasty. These houses were built originally for the loving concubine by the King Hunjong, 24th kings of Joseon dynasty. Later, after fall of Joseon dynasty, last royal families lived here until 1980s. In particular, these houses show us the typical type of Korean nobleman's housing style, such as guest court, living quarter, detached quarter. This house is called Nakseonje as guest course. This house was used by the king whenever king visited this place. In particular, this house shows the strong love story between king and concubines. After fall of Joseon dynasty, the last royal family lived here until 1980s. In addition, this house shows the gorgeous elegant atmosphere, Korean nobleman's house. This house is called Changdeockgung as living quarter. This house is connected with guest quarter, where king usually stay here. After fall of Joseon dynasty, last consort queen also lived here until she passed away in 1968. This hall is called 수강제 as the detached courtyard. Royal families usually stay here. Surrounding area of Nakseonje shows the beautiful, gorgeous landscape. The leaves of trees almost fall down. There are persimmon without leaves.